Was I and am I technically on a book buying ban? Yes, absolutely. However, do I want to go buy books? Also, yes. So, what we're doing today is a book shopping vlog. Several bookstores, including a few indie bookstores, Barnes and Noble, Target, some other different places. And at the end of this, we may have a collective book haul, or maybe I have restrained myself. It's up to you to find out. We are going to be going to a bookstore today, getting a cozy drink, going to a bookstore. What more could you ask for? I'm actually so excited. I'm in my outfit. Is it cute? No. Is it comfy? Yes. And is it functional? Yes. I am very happy. I do say so myself. I have my Sue Sylvester shirt on. Favorite character in Glee by far. And I'm obsessed with it. And I have pants on and my sambas. Is it 85 degrees outside? Yes. But this is a cold front compared to what I had last week. I am going to be going to at least today Barnes & Noble with my sister. I would also like to go to Quail Ridge Books, which I just found out that last night they had a book signing for Julie Soto and her new romantasy book. I'm so pissed I didn't go and I didn't know about it. I'm actually so pissed. That would have been like my dream book signing. Also, the same place, Quail Ridge Books, is having a book signing for Alchemized in September. It's sold out. I put myself on the waiting list. So maybe I'll get off the wait list for that. Maybe I won't. Either way, I'm devastated. Yes, we're going to be going to hopefully Quail Ridge Books. I would love to go to Target. That's right by there because they are having their buy two get one free sale at the moment, which is my favorite sale that Target does. And every year I take advantage of it. So we might be getting some books there. However, they are not allowed to be read until they can fit on my cart. That's the rule. I am going to be bringing a book along with me and I have two options. Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin, which is on my TBR for July. However, I started reading it this morning and I have the strong urge to DNF. I don't want to read this book. Like, I'm literally pulling teeth to get through it. So I think I might DNF this, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't want to slump myself out because I've been having such a good reading month and like reading period where I love reading again, which is great for me because I've been in like a slumpy mood all of last year. I don't want to slump myself out and I don't think that this book is for me. I don't love a character study like that and I am just super uninterested in reading it. But I am DNFing this book potentially in favor of this book. I just need something to giggle and laugh at that's kind of a little bit mindless. As I walk around and go book shopping, I also have the audiobook for this that I've already started, and I'm thinking that this might be the option for today. Let's go book shopping. This is all I wanted to do for the past few months. I've restrained myself. I've been good. So let's go book shopping. The first stop in my book shopping journey ended up being Quail Ridge Books. This is actually one of my new favorite bookstores. If you are in the Raleigh area and haven't gone to Quail Ridge, I think you really need to. While I was here, I ended up buying a membership for the year. Members get 10% off every purchase. I honestly just love walking around and looking at all the options. They always have a ton of autographed copies and a bunch of really great staff recs. Me and my sister ended up getting a bev before we headed to our second stop, which was Barnes & Noble, the classic.
I have the first one to this, and I want to...
I ended up looking at the fantasy romance and romance tables in the front of the store. Those are always my first stops. I found a few signed copies at Barnes as well, and I maybe picked up a few. Me and my sister just chatted the whole time. You can kind of hear it in the background.
I want to read that.
Lastly, a few days later, I ended up going to Target. The buy two get one free sale had already passed, but I still wanted to pop in and see what they had. As you you know, in this video we've been going book shopping, and today I'm going to show you all of the books I got and do my haul. I have a pretty big stack here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go through them all because you haven't really seen what I've gotten from each place yet. The first book that I must dust off because they've been sitting in my room for quite a while. The first book I got ended up being Time of Your Life by Jessa. This was a pre-order from like a while ago. I do want to say, love the cover. I love the back of the cover, and I'm interested to see how people say it is. I haven't seen anyone read it yet, and it's come out a few weeks ago at this point, like maybe a week, and I feel like a lot of people should have already read it by now, especially the like diehard Jessa stands. So I don't really know what people are thinking about this, but I do now have this, and I do think it's a really pretty book. Next, I have Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt, and this my grandma read, and she ended up gifting to me, so this was just like a book I accumulated along the week and didn't buy necessarily in a bookstore. I mean, I bought it for her actually for her birthday as a gift, and she ended up really loving it and wanting me to read it, so she has gifted it to me. I have no idea what this is about, but I would love to get to it in the month of August. I went to Whale Ridge a few times. I ended up getting this Kindle case, I guess Kindle case of sorts, and it has little pigeons on it, and they're eating like food and popcorn, and it just like kind of reminds me of New York, and I really like it. It's from Book Biffle, and there's a book rec on the back of the tag, which is pretty cool. I only have one book sleeve, and it's getting really old and grimy. I got it from Owl Crate when I was in middle school, and I'm now a junior in college, so I really needed a new book sleeve, and I'm in the market for a big one, but they didn't have any big ones that I like. I'll probably get one from there eventually. Then at that same trip with my boyfriend to Quail Ridge, I ended up getting Dance of Lies, and this is by Brittany Arena. It's a signed copy actually, signed by the author. The reason I picked this up, or one of the reasons I picked this up, is because in the book I discovered a little art print, and it also has the autograph on the back. This was really beautiful. I don't know where it came from. Not all the books had it in there, but I thought it was really pretty, and I wanted the copy that had that in there so I could keep that and have it for when I read the book. I heard someone talking about this saying it was really good, and all I know is like a dancer turned assassin kind of, and the cover is gorgeous. There's a gorgeous map in the beginning, and all I know is it's like an adult fantasy, and I'm very, very excited to get into reading it, and I'm very thankful to have an autographed copy. Every time I go to Quail Ridge, there's autographed copies there, so if you live in the Raleigh area, let me put you on. From Barnes, I went to a Barnes. I got Metal Slinger by Rachel Snyder. This is the traditionally published version. I wanted to read it when it was indie published, but I didn't actually get to it, and I didn't get to buy a copy, so I have the trad published version. All I know is it's like a pirate fantasy. I've never really read any pirate fantasies, and I feel like that would just be a really good thing to do or read in the month of August, like a summer read, so I'm very excited for this. The next one I got, I'm like actually so hyped for. This is another signed edition. I got it at Barnes, and it is Terror at the Gates by Scarlett St. Clair. I'm actually so excited about this. I've heard really good things. The book is gorgeous, let me tell you. Like there's the naked hardback. We have the map on the inside of the dust jacket, art on the end pages. It's also signed. A gorgeous book. Really excited for this one. Like I don't know anything about it. The size of this hardback is like super tiny, and I'm kind of obsessed. I just love the cover, everything about it. I want to get to this so soon because I think I'm going to love it. Next, I have another signed edition of Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. I also got this from Quail Ridge. Little signed copy. This everyone's been talking about. I read, I want to say all of V.E. Schwab's work. I could be wrong, and I really enjoy her writing in her worlds and everything, and I really wanted to get to this in the fall, maybe even next month. Lesbian toxic vampires. That is what everyone says, and that sounds bomb AF. I need a vampire comeback. This autumn and fall is the year of the vampires. I'm actually going back through these, and I'm like very excited for all of the books that I got, so that's good. Lastly, at Quail Ridge, I got The Jihad Heir by Sarah Hashim, and this I've heard very good things about. I've heard Heather talk about this book, and she's the one who made me want to buy it. I really don't know what it's about. It's an Egyptian-inspired
Epic Fantasy Duet. The second book I think has either already come out. I'm pretty sure it's already come out. That is good. We need more duets in this fantasy space. This is my book haul for the video. Thank you so much for watching this book shopping vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want more videos like this and book shopping. This was actually against my book buying ban, but it's okay. I'm really happy with all the books I bought, and I've also this month read more than 7 books. I've read 10 books, so like I'm really subtracting. I'm still subtracting. It's okay. No one be alarmed. No one worry. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Bye.